Hey everyone, I'm wygowarrior, aka Julie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Wygo stands for when you get old. Today I'm going to be doing a try-on first impression of all of the makeup products I received in my subscription beauty boxes that I received in the month of September. I subscribe to BoxyCharm by Ipsy, and then I upgrade to the Icon box as well as Allure. And then quarterly I receive the Walmart beauty box. I didn't get any complexion products or mascara, so I'm already wearing foundation and concealer and have my mascara applied. And for anything else I didn't receive, I'll just pop off camera so that the video isn't hopefully too long. Alright, let's get started. So in the BoxyCharm by Ipsy, I received the iconic London multi-use lip and cheek palette. I will not be putting that on my lips, but I will be testing it on my cheeks and using it as a blush. This is what the color story is all about. Keep in mind that cream blushes look pretty dark in the pan, but once you apply them and blend them out, they get a lot lighter. While I was pulling the products for this video, I ran across this iconic London lip and cheek cream trio that I also received in an Ipsy box either last month or the month before. I was curious if any of the shades were the same or similar, and also if the product itself was the same or if it was slightly different. Alright, here are the swatches. The top row in these two here are from the current palette I received in September, and then these three here came in the trio I received last month or the previous month. I would say they're very similar. So if you already own one, you don't need the other. Unfortunately, I couldn't find names of the shades, but just looking at the swatches, they are very, very similar. All right, before I forget, like I did in my last video, let me zoom on in. All right, I'm gonna try this shade here and use a dense brush and hope that it applies nicely and spreads out. I'm also gonna grab a sponge if I need any help, but let's cap that on and pounce it in. I would say that's lovely. If you don't like a glowy blush, or if you don't like glow to be on your cheeks, you probably wouldn't like this. It does give a nice shimmer, not in a sparkly kind of way, but it's glowy and dewy. And I love a glowy dewy look. Another product I received in the BoxyCharm by Ipsy is this eyeshadow palette from Laura Geller. This is Laura's Essentials Soft Satins. It has cardboard packaging and comes with a mirror. This is the color story, very neutral, nice warm tones. These both are highlighters, which in my opinion, for someone as fair as I am, they seem pretty dark, but I will most likely use them as eyeshadow toppers. My lids are already primed with the MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly. I'm going to start off and go into this lightest shade here, which is called Silky, and just get that all over the lid to kind of set down that primer. I'm going to go into the second from the lightest shade here, which is called Sumptuous. Put that in my crease and drag some of it underneath my lower lash line. I'm going to now use the second from the darkest shade, which is called Smooth, and start deepening up the outer corner. I'm going to take whatever is remaining on that brush and just hit the outer third of my lower lash line. I really enjoy bringing eyeshadow down below. It really helps keep the look seamless in my opinion. Alright, now I'm going to go into the darkest shade, which is called Stunning, and just hit the outermost corner to get a nice depth going. Here are the swatches for the highlighter shades, which are beautiful, but definitely nothing I would use myself as a highlighter. They are both way too dark, but those will look beautiful on the eyes. I'm going to use my finger on the lightest highlighter, which is called Starlight, and place that in the center of my lid and then kind of gently bring it to the corner. I'm just going to take a clean brush and just kind of gently blend everything, and then we can move on to eyeliner. In the Allure beauty box, I was able to select a product, and I went and chose this one here from KULFI, which is the Kajal eyeliner crayon, and this is in Chiku, which is a deep brown. It has a very fine tip, and I don't know that this is going to work well in the waterline. I'm going to try and use this in lieu of a liquid liner. Wish me luck. I always go for liquid liner, but let's see how this pencil does. I just feel like with this color story that this is going to work out beautifully. All right, it's not what I'm used to, but I like how it's looking so far. All right, I'm going to pop off camera, add highlighter to my cheeks, my brow bones, and inner corner, touch up my mascara, and then I'll come back and try to put these false eyelashes on. Okay, I'm back, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a little scared to try this. I just don't use false eyelashes. But I was super excited to get these in the Walmart beauty box because I almost bought them, because you don't need to use glue. And Taylor Wynn uses these all the time and rants and raves about them. First, I have to point out how adorable this little teeny tiny set of tweezers is. I'm going to use my actual tweezers, but these are super adorable. I'm going to toss these into a makeup bag so I can have them for traveling and just use my normal tweezers. The instructions claim it's as easy as just grabbing a chunk of lashes and then placing them underneath your lashes. So like on the waterline, and that's the part where I'm like, huh? How is that gonna work? But let's give it a try and see if I blink myself to death. All right, so we're gonna stick it there, and then you just press it. They want to use the tool, but my fingers are already here, so I'm just gonna use my fingers, and it came off on my thumb. All right, and then I just dropped it. Oh, good, I found it. Did not hit the floor. All right, let's try this again. And I don't know which way it goes, so I assume this way. Oy, oy, oy. All right, it's really hard because I got to hold a mirror with one hand and try this. Let me go no looky and see how we do. Where are my tweezers? Is it sticking? I lost my mirror. No, it's on my thumb again. Holy cow. All right, let's come prepared with tweezers in hand. All right, let's try this one more time. I think it's there. Is it there? And take tweezers, and we'll just sit here and squeeze it to my lashes. Oh, my eyes are watering and I need to blink. Okay, it stuck. I don't want this video to be 5 hours long, so let me pop off screen and try to do the other eye and then come back and we'll do the lip product. Okay, I survived that second lash. Let's move on to the lip product. I received a duo of lip liners from LUNAR Beauty in the September BoxyCharm by Ipsy. I'm going to be using the shade called Blushing, and let's hope I can get it where it's supposed to go. I am not one to use lip liners. Can you even see it? I barely can. What's interesting is when I swatched it, it looked pretty peach, but on my lips it's looking more pink. I'm not one to only wear lip liners, so let me add a lip gloss. Since it was a LUNAR Beauty lip liner, let's go in with a LUNAR Beauty lip gloss. I don't know which shade. Let's try this pink one. And follow up with this gold one. I love this gold one. It has shimmers and Oh, yes. All right, so here is the final look. Let me give you my thoughts on the products I tried. Starting off with the lip liner. It's a lip liner. To be fair, I really don't reach for lip liners, so I'm sure if you do, you would love these. To me, I'm lazy. It's just an extra step. Did it look pretty? Yes. Will I really reach for it over and over again? Probably not. All right, let's talk about the lashes. I can't feel the one on this side. I can slightly feel it over here, but that's on me because little trick or tip I want to share that I wish I'd done is in order for them to stick to this plastic, there's a little bit of glue on it. And the second one pulled up and had a big glob, and I didn't remove it. I just shoved it in my eye, and I can slightly feel it. It's not poking or it doesn't hurt. I can just slightly feel something there. I would say it was super easy. Super easy. And I think if you don't have the glob of glue, you really don't feel it. Now, here's where I think I'm going to have a problem. I don't know that I'll remember I'm wearing it because it's so subtle and I'll forget to take it off. So it'll be kind of like a waste. Also, maybe they have longer lengths. My lashes are fairly, I don't want to say they're long, but they aren't short and stubby. So this false little eyelash is about the same as my normal lashes. It's slightly longer, but not enough where I'm like, oh my God, I'm wearing false eyelashes. Let me take it off. I just want to point that out as a possible oops. You buy them, you put them on, and then you forget because you can't really feel them. But let me know if you notice them on me and if I should start wearing them more when I film. The brown eyeliner, I am surprised that I'm enjoying it as much as I am. I normally go for black, but this brown is a deep enough brown that it kind of looks black, or it's giving me the depth and darkness I like. And so far it hasn't transferred up, so that's a good thing. The Laura Geller eyeshadows worked really nicely. They blended beautifully. I love the color story. It's affordable, so if you are interested, it retails for $20, which for 6 eyeshadow pans and 2 highlighters that you can use as shimmer shades, that's not too shabby. The iconic London cream cheek, whatever they call them, the blushes. It looks nice. Here's the issue. I am lazy. I also, for whatever reason, don't tend to reach for blush palettes. I will obviously reach for an eyeshadow palette, but when it comes to blushes, I tend to just grab a single. So I don't know how frequently I'm going to be reaching for this, but it blended onto my cheeks nicely. My concern about it floating away, it's still there. And this stripe of shimmer, that's from Ofra highlighter, if anyone's curious. That isn't the blush. But what's below it is the blush, and I honestly think I didn't pounce them together. So let's pounce them together and see if that did anything. So yeah, if you're into cream blushes and love iconic London, I think you would enjoy that. Or at least if you didn't get it in your Ipsy and you see it in add-ons, I think it would be worth it. Well, depending if they charge you $18, $12, or $9, whatever the price is. But if you're really into cream blushes, I think it's a good one. I think that's everything I got as far as makeup goes in beauty subscriptions in the month of September. Let me know your thoughts. Did you get any of these same products? If so, have you tried them yet? What do you think of the look I put together? I want to hear from you. Leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. All right, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. Remember to click that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And if you could do me a big favor, clicking the thumbs up really does help with my channel to grow. All right, thanks everyone.